Welcome to part 9 of the Sonic Adventure 2 battle playthrough, and we have Knuckles as boss with Rouge.
I hate this fight.
It's so boring. You think two characters that run around punching and kicking things would have a better fight, but not really.
Yeah. I love the way Knuckles is...
Do you manage to beat her before the floor opens?
No, I can't do that. I'm not that fast.
Alright, I'm a bit late to the party here, but I love the way Knuckles' glove stuff just all clipped through his face in that scene there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of be intimidated looking at that.
Yeah,
I'm about to go on a one-on. Yeah, I'm about to go on a one-on-one with a guy who's a master of martial arts and he has shovel claws on.
His hands look like Cyclops' face.
Sort of.
Like he could shoot lasers out of his fists or something.
Now that would be epic. I've been forever just looking for her. This is the thing I hate about the fight most of all.
Yeah, that's the only hard part about the fight is when you lose sight of her. But once you found her, I find it's extremely easy to just do that drill dive move and just own her that way. Whenever she's like hovering by a wall or something.
Yeah, that's usually what ends up happening. God, where the fuck is she?
Yeah. Where is she?
What really puzzles me is in the scene after this, Rouge is about to fall into the lava pit, right?
Yeah.
During the gameplay, whenever the lava pit is open, it shoots you upwards.
So
why doesn't that not?
On a cutscene?
Why doesn't it happen in the cutscene? And why is Knuckles worried about her falling in?
Plot.
I also like how I abused the invincibility frames to beat her.
Huh.
Yeah, you're right.
Any good gamer knows to abuse those things whenever you get the chance.
I want to know, where did that beam come from? It wasn't there before.
I have no idea. Hammer space.
I like how they had to do the subtitle twice to make sure we knew both of them were saying it.
Yeah. Speaking of subtitles, I hate that you can't turn them off in this game.
Considering this is one of the better voice-acted ones, all things considered, but...
Oh yeah, I have to say that the voice actors in this game are slightly overrated by fans because some of the deliveries just seem overly artificial to me.
Well, there was no subtitles for that what in the world she just delivered.
Yeah, that was a bit odd. I think the translator forgot it was there or something.
This is like the only time I have ever seen Rouge flirt with anyone in the games. Or do anything remotely close to flirting, even though she's supposed to be the flirty character.
Isn't this also the only game where we get any sort of implied Knuckles Rouge thing?
Yeah, that's just, as far as I know, yeah. After this, it's like they said, fuck that, Shadow and Rouge all the way. Which makes some amount of sense, because although there is an implied, well, attraction between them in this game, Rouge and Shadow did have more of
interactions.
More interactions, yes. Of course, you can't really say that in the future games that the Rouge Shadow thing is explicitly romantic. It just seems like they're close friends.
Yeah, I got more of a Shadow Rouge vibe in Sonic 06.
Yeah.
Well,
then again, we're talking about love between two animals.
So who cares? We're on to Crazy Gadget. Epic transition for the win.
Yeah.
I do like this level, but I don't like those things.
I got something to say here. Hey, Matt Casamassina and all the Nintendo fanboys. Look, someone else did gravity platforming before Mario.
Dude, yeah, this game has Mad Space. Mad Space is practically Super Mario Galaxy, except shittier.
And from 9 years before.
Yes. In fact, I actually use Mad Space to describe a problem that Mario Galaxy has, although it's not as pronounced. But I'll talk about that when we actually get to Mad Space.
Yeah, I just wanted to do the whole gravity platforming thing before we got there, because I would forget to do the joke at that point.
Well, it
I
was
usually-
in
I hate
Death Egg Zones,
anti-gravity
too.
levels.
Sorry, Johnny, what was that? He kind of cut
I
off.
hate anti-gravity levels, and this is no exception.
I love
Usually-
anti-gravity levels in 2D. It's just that in 3D, the camera screws you over.
I cannot tell you how many times I died here on the first playthrough.
Oh. I had some trouble in that room, but only because the camera was wonky and I didn't know where to go.
Even in Galaxy, the camera was a bit wonky. And that's Nintendo,
Well-
and they always get the camera right.
Yeah, I didn't have any problems with the camera in Galaxy, except, well, I'll talk about that when we get to Mad Space, because it has the same issue.
It all goes back to Mad Space.
Yep.
Yeah, Mad Space Syndrome is what I call it.
These tubes are very reminiscent of the little light loopy-loo things in Sonic 3.
I think that's what they're supposed to be, actually. Sort of.
Yeah. Well, the first thing I actually thought about was Chemical Plant in Sonic 2, but they're more like the launch base zone things in Sonic 3. Yeah.
The tubes, you mean?
Sorry. Yeah.
Never mind.
Whatever, we'll save that for the Sonic 3 playthrough. Whenever we get to that.
I would so do that if I had a Dazzle. I hate artificial chaos.
Everyone
Like,
hates the chaos.
You're having absolutely zero problem with them.
Well,
How?
because the trick to the artificial chaos of Sonic and Shadow is run straight towards them.
Yeah.
Just go
Fine.
head on against them.
And
So what
don't
they
stop.
What they have to do is their arms always kind of go around. So if you run straight towards them at full speed, you can avoid them.
I did not think of that. Wait, that is ingenious. An enemy that punishes you for trying to be smart and dodge it. Instead, you just be reckless like Louis Prower or something and you'll win.
Recklessness always wins.
Yeah, apparently. It's like, to hell with strategy. It's, oh god.
It's the Rubik's Cube room.
I died so many times in this because I was taking a shortcut rather than going the right way, and I thought that
Oh, you
shortcut
went
was
the-
the right way.
You went the blue cube shortcut.
Well, there's this spring later on, and if you angle it right, you can actually skip a whole section
I
by.
think I might know what you're talking about. I think I've only
Yeah.
tried it once, but
I didn't know for the longest time, months and months, several plays through this game, I did not know that there was a right way to go. And I thought this area was broken just because I couldn't find a better way. In fact, this is where it is. Instead of going the way you're going, you go the opposite direction. You go on that blue path, and like maybe once every 5 times you'll make it, and
Oh,
if
I
you
know
don't,
the
you
one
probably
you're-
fall to your death.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just went the correct way because I didn't want to risk dying multiple times.
Yeah. That will screw your ranking over since it's so close to the end of the level.
Oh yeah, you can literally jump onto this purple part here, hit the switch, and then just fall via gravity to the goal ring.
You can?
Yeah.
I'm probably thinking of a speed run. Somebody tries to do that. Me, on the other hand, I'm not as reckless.
I'm
You
quite
went through that
reckless.
laser gate before it even vanished.
As long as the rocket hits it before you do it, the hitbox will disappear. But we'll see you in part 10.
Sporks, because someone demanded it.